Okay, here goes. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So rear pump has just been switched on. The reason it's so loud right now is because it's full of air. So it should start to draw down the level. Yeah, there it goes. So it's drawing down the level on this reservoir here. It's actually surging now. I might actually have to fill the back one a little bit at some point to top it up. But yeah, you can see that it's starting to go down again now. And then as it draws air, it comes back up. So it's cavitating, and the level comes back up. It's gaining traction, it's going down. There we go, it's gained good traction this time. But we need to get the level up in that reservoir back there so that it stops sucking air. The reason it's sucking air is because the reservoir is full of air, and there's bubbles going in back under the surface constantly. But I can't actually top this up very much because it's going to overflow, and you can see that I have the other port, another port off on the top of the reservoir there to let the air out as I fill it. So I'll just put a little bit in. I'm actually going to put that cap back on just to be safe. But yeah, I'm now going to fill the rear res. Actually, if we stop the front pump and just run the back pump, that'll do it. Yeah, unplug the front pump.
Not the one and just connect the other one, alright?
Yeah. Okay, plug that one in.
Okay.
Now unplug the one at the back again. Okay. See, this is why I take off that other port, because when the air has to come back the same way as the coolant is going in, it's much slower. Alright. So we're just going to keep filling this until both reservoirs are full. And yeah, then we'll give you another look once the air is out and everything is a bit quieter. The surge from the rear pump and res combo to the front one is actually so severe that we're going to need to fill from the back one. So the surge is about 1/3 of the volume of the reservoir, and that's just because we have the two DDCs and we have the outlet from one going straight to the inlet from the other. So because of the direct connection, because it's not going back to the top of the reservoir and then through it, yeah, we have this surge to deal with, which just means we have to fill the loop from the rear reservoir, which is no big deal. So yeah, it actually makes filling it from the front reservoir a little bit risky because of that surge. But I think if we played around a little bit longer, running one pump and not the other, we could actually fill it from the front. But this is just going to be quicker, so yeah, let's crank up those pumps.
Both at the same time?
Yeah, and I've just got my thumb over this just in case there's any kind of surge.
We're going to start with the back one.
Okay. We've just done first boot and the system is up and running. We're currently doing a BIOS update and we're about to install the operating system. But everything is working perfectly. You can hear that the fans are quite loud at the moment, but we have them all running off the Aquarius 6 XT, so they're all going to be RPM controlled with fan curves, so they'll be very, very quiet. That also goes for the DDC pumps, which are PWM. And because we have dual DDCs for the one small loop, also dual pump and res combos, it means that we can turn these pump RPMs down to almost nothing because we have so much power. There is plenty of performance there and headroom to turn those RPMs down as low as we can get them. So the PCIe cables, I'm actually really happy that we ran them around the front and not around the back. So originally we were going to go you know, through that opening just there, but there was absolutely no space. When we take a look around the back, you'll see what I mean. There is no room left whatsoever because of the placement of the Aquarius 6XT mostly, but you know, just generally there's going to be no room with custom cables and sleeve cables.